Demon of obsession. Born from one man's hatred. An obsession so deep it became alive. The Japanese call it Ikiryo, a soul that breaks free. And that's exactly what stands before you now. Massive, grotesque, cannon in hand, mouth in his belly. His moveset is slow but hits hard. He slams the cannon into the ground, fires projectiles that track your position, and spins forward into your space. His most dangerous phase, he actively pulls you into the explosion zone. Add poison puddles that force constant movement, and you have a fight that punishes greed more than anything else. Difficulty? Easy to medium. Read his patterns and you stay safe. Underestimate him and you're standing in poison. Not a wall breaker, but a boss that earns your respect.
Demon of envy. Same origin, same story. Kunimatsu's envy toward his brother, so deep it broke free and became its own entity. This time a female demon with 2 katanas and serpents coiled around her body. Her style is a double threat. Precise swordplay combined with fire chaos. The serpents lay fire on the ground while she presses you with fast katana combos. Her grab is the most important thing to read. Land it and she buffs herself. Ignore the fire and get greedy, and you eat both at the same time. In her Dark Realm phase, she escalates noticeably. Difficulty? Honestly, easy. But that comes with context. I fought her after the story finale, well above her recommended level of 85 to 100. The third one. Kunimatsu's arrogance, detached as an Ikiryo. But he feels different from the other two. 2 ornate fans, a peacock tail that dominates the arena. Precise combos, deceptive projectiles, and water hitting from 2 directions at once. In Phase 2, his water attacks move independently, on their own. Suddenly, you're fighting the boss and the arena at the same time. Difficulty? Easy. But only because we came in too late. Joro Gumo. A spider that lives 400 years and becomes a hunter. She transforms into a beautiful woman, lures men in, and kills them. That's Joro Gumo. Half woman, half giant spider, and she looks exactly like she sounds. She's fast, very fast, closes the distance in seconds, leaps, leg strikes, body slams. Her web slows you down and forces you into positions you don't want to be in. Stand still and you pay for it. Her burst attack, a lightning-fast fang lunge, is the most dangerous moment of the fight. You need to read that. Difficulty? Easy. Her moveset is readable, her attacks telegraphed. Stay mobile, and you control the fight. Kasha we already know. The cat yokai on burning fire wheels. Servant of hell, her purpose to steal souls. As an optional boss, she brings exactly what makes her dangerous. Wheels that leave fire. Direction changes that are nearly impossible to predict. Blue and red flames that control the space. Read her rhythm and you stay safe. Get greedy and you're standing in fire. Her moveset is compact. No big surprises, but she punishes mistakes immediately. Difficulty? Easy. Familiar mechanics, readable patterns. Deserves respect, but not a wall breaker. In Japanese folklore,
Kamaitachi rides the wind. Its victims often don't even realize they've been struck. No pain, no bleeding, just a wound that appears later. That's his character, and his combat style reflects it perfectly. Massive as a lion, fast as the wind. Bladed arms, a razor-sharp tail, and wind sickles he hurls across the arena. His most dangerous moment, he clones himself. 2 copies attack simultaneously, and then he follows immediately after. Focus on just one, and you're suddenly caught in the crossfire. In the Dark Realm phase, stationary wind tornadoes close off the arena. Difficulty? Easy. Fast and aggressive, but his attacks are readable and clearly telegraphed. Stay mobile, keep the clones in sight, and you never lose control. Hino Enma. We already know Hino Enma from the female bosses video. The vampire yokai who drinks blood to stay beautiful, airborne, fast, with paralysis attacks that freeze your body while your mind stays fully aware. As an optional boss, she brings her full toolkit, paralyzing projectiles, a grab that heals her, aerial attacks from angles you don't always anticipate. The key? Never take her paralysis. Get stunned with no escape route, and you lose control of the fight immediately. Difficulty? Easy to medium. Experienced players read her fast, but she appears early in the game, and new players encountering her stun mechanic for the first time will learn to respect it. Onmoraki. Born from corpses denied proper funeral rites. Negative ki that accumulates and becomes a massive pitch-black demon bird. His eyes glow like flames. His cry sounds like something that doesn't belong in this world. He dominates the air. Poison breath that sweeps across the arena. Wind tornadoes fired in rows. Dive bombs from above, and a 360-degree tail whip that catches you if you stay too close too long. Difficulty? Easy. Big, loud, lots of spectacle. But his attacks are clearly telegraphed and his openings generous. Stay calm, and you control the fight. Ryomen Sukuna. 2 demons, red and blue, fused back to back. The red fights like fire, aggressive, close range, relentless. The blue fights like ice, calculated, ranged, bow in hand. Both sides are active threats. What makes this fight interesting? You never fight him alone. Naotora fights alongside you and pulls aggro. Theoretically, you could kite the entire fight and let her do the work. Wasn't necessary for us, but the option exists. In the Dark Realm phase, he rains arrows onto the arena, impact markers on the ground. Close the distance immediately when you see that. Difficulty? Easy. Visually impressive, mechanically interesting, but no wall breaker. Mezuki, horse-headed demon from hell, known from Japanese underworld scrolls for torturing sinners. In Nioh 3, he's one of the first optional bosses you encounter, and you feel that. His moveset is powerful and has serious reach. Massive cleaver, wide sweeps, skull projectiles that slowly home in, and a burst attack that charges you down headfirst. In the Dark Realm phase, he adds windmill swings that send projectiles along the ground. Fast. If he catches you, there's barely time to react. Difficulty? Easy to medium, but only on the first encounter. You meet him very early, with limited resources and few skills available. Nioh 2 veterans know him. He was a different beast there. Gozuki. His brother in spirit, literally. Bull-headed demon, also a servant of the underworld, also fallen into hell and condemned to serve. He appears later in the game, and anyone who knows Mezuki knows what to expect. Massive club swinger, slow but hits like a truck. 360-degree club swing, horn thrust that winds up from below, club ramming that pins you down if you don't dodge. All attacks heavily telegraphed, clear tells, generous openings. Difficulty? Easy. By the time you reach him, his moveset feels familiar. Survive Mezuki, survive Gozuki, no problem. Bloodedge Demon, no ordinary boss. Born from the combined grudge of fallen revenants, the more you defeat, the stronger he becomes. 4 arms, 4 katanas, compared to Asura, the 6-armed god of war. Spawns daily at a random location on the map, fast and relentless. 4 katanas striking simultaneously, elementally shifting attacks, a grab that lifts and slams you. Add a blade dance firing projectiles in every direction, no breathing room. Difficulty? Easy to medium, heavily context dependent. Encountered early, he's a real wall breaker. Well geared, controlled chaos. Honda Tadakatsu. No in-game legend, a real one. One of Tokugawa Ieyasu's 4 heavenly kings, said to have fought 100 battles without a single wound. Slow but precise. Guardian spirit summons lightning that lingers on the ground. When he powers up, the dignified samurai becomes an overwhelming force. Generous openings, but greed gets punished. Difficulty? Easy. Manageable. Imposing on paper. No wall breaker in practice.
Onryoki. Born from a pack of vengeful spirits. Their collective rage fused into a massive red Oni. Faces of souls screaming from within his body. Half fury, half grudge. Completely unsettling. His moveset is simple but hits hard. Heavy hammer slams, sweeping hands, a grab you don't want to eat, and 2 burst attacks you need to read. Keep your distance, use his openings, and you control this fight with ease. Honestly, he looks like an oversized regular mob, and that's exactly how he fights. Difficulty? Easy. Slow, telegraphed, generous openings. A solid introduction to yokai boss mechanics, but no real challenge. The 3 Masters. Before we close, 3 bosses that deserve their own category. Hattori Hanzo, Saito Fuku, and Yagyu Munenori want to teach you something. Each of them challenges you in a duel that tests your mechanics. No gimmick, just combat. Hattori Hanzo, the legendary Iga ninja, fights with a katana and ninja tools. His style is progressive. He escalates with you. Miss his rhythm and his speed and projectiles punish you for it. Saito Fuku is the opposite. Light armor, katana, and onmyo magic that controls space. Purple projectiles, green energy salvos, self-buffs that make her stronger. She forces you to stay aggressive, stand still, and she punishes you from range. Yagyu Munenori, swordsmanship instructor of the Tokugawa shogunate, is the purest of the 3. No magic chaos, just blade against blade. Precise, fast, unforgiving. Difficulty? All 3 easy to medium, depending on your skill level and how familiar you are with their individual fighting styles.